Well, 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 it is that time of the year again. Time to vote for the 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. This is my year number 2 voting. Yes, I don't know if anybody from my last ballot even made it. So that might be like a curse. If I vote for your channel, you're probably not going to make it. Just letting you know that ahead of time. So I want to thank Jake over at Legends Never Die for hosting the 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. He does a great job. Met him at the National this year. Awesome guy. Plan to get him on my show here coming up in the next couple months. But I had to get my video in by the end of January. So here we go. Now you can vote up to 10. I didn't vote for 10 because, to be honest with you, I don't watch a lot of YouTube sports card channels. I really don't. I watch just random stuff on my phone usually. It's kind of weird stuff that's not even sports card related. But I do watch a couple sports card people. So I'm going to vote for 5 for my Hall of Fame ballot. Let's start off at number 1. Personal friend of mine. I've known this kid for a long time. I'm talking about the Arana boys. My boy Scotty. We grew up together, played baseball together. He was a third baseman. I played outfield and then first base. He used to throw the ball over to me all the time, and I would always catch it. Well, most of the time, so. But if not, it was his fault, definitely. But let me tell you, there is no better ambassador for the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame than the Arana boys. Talk about, first off, his videos are funny. Believe me, he was never this funny as a kid. No, he had no personality at all. I don't know what happened, but now he's got a personality. And number 2, he is so kind. He never has anything bad to say about everybody. Supports a lot of channels. Always giving shout outs to a lot of channels. There's no better ambassador right now for sports cards on YouTube than the Arana boys. No better ambassador. He's got to be in the Hall of Fame. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I think this is his first year available to vote for him. There is no question. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Okay, it's like it's easy. It's not like Scott Rowland who just got in, who really just really shouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame. The Arana boys, first ballot Hall of Famer, no questions asked. All right, my number 2 pick. I picked this guy last year, and it's a controversial pick, but I got to pick Jabs family. I got to pick him. Just it's kind of like voting for Ty Cobb. He wasn't always the nicest guy in the world, but what he did for baseball, he can't be denied. And what Jabs has done with sports cards on YouTube, probably 75% of the people that do any videos on YouTube sports cards start off by watching Jabs. I know there's some controversy with Jabs, and he's more of a breaker now and stuff, but still, I enjoy watching some of his videos. I like watching some of the high-end products get open. I can't afford it, so if he can afford it and open it, I like to see it open. I love watching him go into card shops. That's always entertaining. Excuse me. Going to card shows and stuff out in that Pittsburgh area and all around the country, really goes. So I really enjoy his videos. I'm not I'm not obsessed with his videos. I don't do any of his breaks, but you got to put Jabs in the Hall of Fame, folks. I know some of you have personal beefs with him or anything, but you got to put Jabs family in the Hall of Fame. It's a no-brainer. It's not a Hall of Fame without him. Okay, not a Hall of Fame. Let's go with pick number 3. 25 Perez TTM through the mail. 25 Perez TTM should be in the Hall of Fame. I think does great videos. He does. It's not interesting, but it's refreshing that he does a lot of through the mail autographs. And let me tell you, when I was growing up, I used to do that all the time too. I would send letters out to players to get stuff signed. I would also send letters to teams and ask for fan packets, and they would send me stickers or DVDs. I sent letters out all the time as a kid. I used to get mail in all the time. I enjoyed it, and I'm glad he enjoys it, and he shows his passion with his videos. Also a big wrestling fan, so it's not just sports, or not just the big sports, baseball and football and basketball. He also does wrestling too. Very knowledgeable, and he's always on live on chats and always on live YouTube videos. Every time I do a live, my live show every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern on YouTube Live, called the Monday Night Huddle Show. Cheap plug. He is always on. He's always on saying at least hi, stopping in and seeing it. And the other live channels I go on to occasionally, he's usually on there too. So he's always supporting fellow YouTube content creators. 25 Perez TTM should be in the Hall of Fame. He gets my vote. Next up is one of my personal favorites. Now, I'm a little biased because he's a subscriber to Hotbox Cards, but BAA Sports. If you guys haven't found out about BAA Sports, go over, check out his channel. Let me tell you, it's him, his wife, and his daughter, and they are awesome. They're opening up sports cards, and what they do now with my hot boxes is they travel to places to open it. Like they just opened my November hot box at the first KFC. So you see the KFC, then they're opening up cards. They took it to up in Massachusetts where they had the first World Series game. They opened it up right there by the plaque where the first World Series game was ever held. Just a great guy. Him and his wife and his daughter, super cute. Love their videos. She enjoys. They open up packs together and stuff. You gotta check these guys out. They don't have the mass media, or not mass media. But they don't have the mass attention a lot of the other YouTubers have, but their videos are very good. Huge Nolan Ryan fan, folks. I'm talking about Nolan Ryan Super Collector. He loves him some Nolan Ryan. His girl and his wife are always looking for Nolan Ryan cards. That's their big thing. But you got to check out their channel, BAA, with a dot after the B, A, and A, Sports. And finally, my number 5 pick for the 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame is a breaker. It's my buddy, RTS Sports Cards. Rob the Shark over at RTS Sports Cards does an awesome job. Not only is he a breaker, but anytime I ask him to do anything for me, like to be on my show or do any kind of video, he's always saying yes. He never turns me down. He's always like, sure, I'll love to do it. And not only that, he does that, but his breaks are actually entertaining. You know, you could watch his breaks and not even be in his break, and you would still enjoy it because he does like a deal or no deal at the end where you can roll dice and win more prizes, and just does a great job on his breaks. But again, he'll also help you out no matter what. You know, if you need something for a video, you need somebody to come on, a guest, you had a guest cancel, check out Rob the Shark over at RTS Sports Cards, because he'll come on and he's very knowledgeable about baseball, knows all of his baseball prospects inside and out. He's like my Peter Gammons on my show, okay? Does a great job, does all my preview videos for me. There's nobody better than Rob the Shark over at RTS Sports Cards, and he is my vote for the 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. All right, there you guys go, guys. I'm wearing I don't know if you can look at this. Look at this. Because science. Yes, we got the professor and Beaker. My boy Beaker is on my shirt, and I'm still supporting my Giants, even though we lost. So it happens. Yeah, it does. All right, guys, those are my 5 choices. And Rana Boys, Jabs Family, 25 Perez TTM, BAA Sports, and RTS Sports Cards get my vote. I hope one of my choices makes the Hall of Fame this year. At least one. Okay, give me one in, Jake. Give me one in. Even if you have to fudge the number. No, you wouldn't fudge the numbers, no. But if you did, get one of my choices in, okay? All right, guys. Make sure you check out hotboxcards.net. Go to my channel, Hotbox Cards, hit the like button and subscribe. And make sure you check out every Monday night. We do a Monday Night Huddle show, a live YouTube show starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. We talk sports. I have some guests on occasionally. And then we also, at the end of the show, open up some product and some packs and see what we get. Occasionally we get something good. Usually we don't. So that happens. All right, guys. Enjoy your Hall of Fame. Hopefully you guys get out there and vote before the end of January. Make sure you get your votes in for that. And hopefully we have a great class of the 2023 YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame.